Um, would you break the law to save a friend, even if it meant putting your career and life on the line? That's the dilemma at the center of one of Star Trek's most memorable episodes. And before diving into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button for more thought-provoking discussions. Um, in Star Trek, the original series, the creators crafted an unforgettable courtroom drama in the unique two-part episode, The Menagerie. Um, it all begins when Mr. Spock, the ever-logical Vulcan, takes an uncharacteristic leap of faith, disobeying Starfleet's highest order, General Order 7. Spock risks execution by redirecting the USS Enterprise to the forbidden planet Talos 4. His motivation, an audacious attempt to save his former captain, Christopher Pike, left severely disabled after a tragic accident. But there's a twist. Spock's seemingly reckless act isn't about rebellion. It's about loyalty. What follows is nothing short of gripping. Facing a tribunal for mutiny, Spock surrenders himself, ready to defend his actions. The trial takes an unexpected turn as evidence is presented in the form of archival footage, a clever reuse of Star Trek's original pilot episode, The Cage. And while this budget-saving decision might sound like a shortcut, it transforms into a compelling narrative device. And at the heart of it all is the bond between Spock and Pike, raising the question, to what lengths would someone go for those they hold dear? Yet, here's the kicker. The dramatic trial isn't entirely real. And it turns out the extraterrestrial Pelosiums orchestrated the tribunal to buy time. Their goal, helping Pike reclaim his life in a way only their advanced technology could offer. And this groundbreaking two-part story didn't just introduce a clever narrative twist. It set the tone for courtroom dramas across the Star Trek universe. Somehow the high-tech trappings of a Starfleet trial, complete with formal uniforms, panels of judges, and futuristic oath-taking devices, became the perfect stage for exploring some of humanity's deepest ethical dilemmas. And as it turns out, Star Trek leans heavily into courtroom themes across many series black maps, from Captain Kirk's tense trial in court-martial to Data's existential legal battle in The Measure of a Man. These episodes aren't just about legal disputes. They're about exploring what it means to be human, or in some cases, what it means to exist at all. Who could forget the impassioned arguments in Measure of a Man as Captain Picard defends the android Beta's rights? And it's not just a trial. It's a profound meditation on personhood. And meanwhile, in Strange New Worlds, modern storytelling techniques breathe new life into Starfleet courtroom drama, as seen in Ad Astra per Aspera. Star Trek's courtroom dramas work so well because they go beyond flashy sci-fi tropes. When characters are put on trial, their core beliefs are tested. People like Spock, Commander Unish and Riley, or even Wesley Crusher are forced to confront their ethics and principles under the sharp focus of scrutiny. And surprisingly, even when declared guilty, these characters emerge with the audience's respect intact. After all, integrity isn't about winning, it's about standing by your values when they're most challenged. Um, and perhaps this is why fans often consider Courtroom episodes to be Star Trek at its finest. Uh, the world building, dazzling special effects, and alien cultures are incredible, but it's the moral debates that truly captivate, whether it's Pike's dignity in the menagerie or the provocative question of whether a Q has the right to die in Voyager's death wish. These trials aren't just about resolving legal conflicts and slowly. They reflect Star Trek's enduring commitment to fairness, respect, and equality. Uh, of course, it wouldn't be Star Trek without a bit of humor. Um, Looking at the original series, outdated Starfleet tech in these courtroom scenes, it's hard not to smile. Who knew futuristic computers could be outdebated by Vulcan logic? Makes you wonder if the Enterprise ever had a reset password feature. And in the end, Star Trek's courtroom dramas remind us why the franchise's progressive ideals matter, whether it's about rights for androids, the morality of AI, or confronting bias within even the most advanced societies. These episodes set a high bar, with all the energy of a great thriller and the depth of philosophical inquiry. These stories continue to hold a mirror up to ours. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, in powerful control,